I was an assistant principal for 7 years, now an associate principal at the high school. And every year I would look at things and try to find ways to improve my day and get more done. Um, it's funny as an assistant principal, as a principal, as any building level administrator, you've got a million things going on, all while people are telling you you need to be an instructional leader. It is so hard to respond to emails and get all of that done in a day. One of the things that I always struggled with was tardies, right? The bane of any assistant principal's existence. It is mindless discipline. Kid comes in late, the secretary spending time on the student, writing passes, getting to class even later, only for my desk to find a stack of passes to call them down because they were tardy and I need to consequence them. And the whole process seemed crazy to me logistically that there couldn't be a better way. Over the years, I would try to come up and dream of solutions of how technology could make this a better product for people. And finally, last year, again, as an associate principal doing more curriculum and instruction and less student management day to day, we hired two new assistant principals. And I said, that's it, I've had it, I'm finding you something to help you out. So I began looking and I knew a couple of things that I wanted. I wanted it to integrate right into PowerSchool so that it was seamless, it was one-stop shopping, and I knew that I wanted some sort of biometric element. I didn't want the excuse of forgetting ID badges. I didn't want the excuse of the 6-digit PIN typing in because who knows what PIN I'm using. Um, so I started looking around and found identiMetrics and finger scanning, and I knew that was it. That was the solution. A kid will never forget their finger, right? So I called them 2 days before the school year started and said, hey, do you have this product? They had a Tardy product, but it wasn't exactly what would fit a school. So I'll never forget her now. She's become a staple in my life, even though I haven't met her personally. Tina. I met Tina Dunphy at identiMetrics and said, Tina, if you want an awesome product, this is what a school needs to manage tardies. And Tina was amazing. She listened to everything I had to say, the whole identiMetrics team, in building this amazing product that can manage your tardies for you. So, in the days of old, when a kid would come in late and the secretary would have to ask him to find out his name, wasn't always in a great mood because he's coming late to school. That whole process then of the pass writing and then the calling the kid down is no longer. So we have worked with identiMetrics. They've created this product. And what it does, a kid comes in late, they scan their finger, it automatically pops it right into PowerSchool. All the students' information, the attendance code, the secretary presses the print button, and out of this thermal printer comes this kid's pass, right? His name, where he needs to get. It's his total hall pass and class pass to get into class, and the discipline is printed right on the slip. It is amazing. That's it. My assistant principals want to give me a hug, I feel like, every time they saw me this year in terms of this product because it took it off their plate. And the hard thing with tardies, I think, and any school would relate to this, is it's almost like this moral dilemma of you have so many things on your plate as a building level administrator that tardies tend to fall down, right? You miss them. It is so hard to keep up with those, but it's important. You can't show up consistently late to work, right? So you're trying to teach these kids time management skills and use a consequence system that is effective with them. And so with this product, you can totally take that mindless discipline out of the equation, hold kids accountable, get them to pass, improve the logistics at your front office. In looking at different products, when I was out there looking for a product, a lot of the products that are out there tend to manage a lot of different things, and they tend to also manage it in classrooms. And I knew I wanted a front office management product. I wanted to make my secretary's life better. I wanted to improve our assistant principal's life, our students, the whole interaction. And so when I called and spoke with Tina that day and told her, look, this is what you need. This would be a great product. These are the things you need." She listened, and they created this amazing Tardy management plugin for PowerSchool. I can't say enough great things about it. Enrolling the kids was easy. When I first talked to identiMetrics, they would talk to me about they began this game or this business in terms of a biometric engine. That was their specialty, right? And working in cafeterias and lunchrooms, and creating a truly ultimate finger scanning device. And that is what it is. And so when they're getting into this field now of creating these plugins and managing attendance, it is the perfect time for them to be creating these products because they have a great biometric engine. All the data is stored in your servers. You can easily work with parents who might be concerned that you're fingerprinting their child. You're not. This software is amazing. It takes the ridges and the individual marks in a finger, turns it into an algorithm of ones and zeros, and you have no image of their fingerprint. So there are no issues with parents, with the community, with what you're doing. You are just simply making your school logistically better in terms of this product. So, in going through this, there are so many great examples in this product that you can use. It has 50 customizable discipline comments, so you can literally go into the back end of it, which is right in PowerSchool, in a setup screen. You can customize any of those comment fields up to 50 in terms of what they're doing. So, for example, it's universal for any building. For our fourth detention, we'll put on there, "Be careful, number 5 is a detention," right? Or for our fourth tardy, that's what we will print in the comment field. So you can totally customize it, totally personalize it to whatever your building policy will do. And then in terms of the printing of the pass, we use a thermal printer. This was important to us because we no longer have to worry about purchasing printer ink or, the Xerox guy coming right to work on your printer or your copiers that are going down in your building. We went on Amazon and found 50 rolls for about 20 bucks, and we'll never get through 50 rolls. So there are just so many pluses to using this product and so many logistic benefits. I can't stress that enough in terms of it has totally simplified the tardy management process, and there really is no other product out there that can hold a candle to what identiMetrics has created with this. Again, this tardy management plugin is an amazing product that goes right with PowerSchool, writes right into their attendance code, prints that pass for them, and prints their discipline on that pass. And it is just seamless in terms of working with kids and making the secretary's life, the whole front office staff, administrators, teachers, students, it improves everyone's life, and it is truly a game changer in a building. So I hope you enjoy it.